Hello YouTube, Jay again. Today we're going to recap everything that just happened at the Microsoft press conference. They started off the press conference by showing Metal Gear Solid 5 and then debuting a lot of new information about it, one of which is going to be an open world game now. From there they moved on to announce that there's going to be 13 exclusive games only for the Xbox One. Before they moved on to it though, they wanted to start off by talking about the 360 and give it some love first. For starters, they talked about the new look for the Xbox 360, which is going to have a lot closer resemblance to what the Xbox One will be looking at. For the Xbox Live Gold members, though, they're going to be doing 2 free games per month that you'll be able to keep. They moved on to talk about 3 new games that will be coming to the Xbox 360 this year. First of which, World of Tanks, which as you may have known has only been available on PC up until now. So this is going to be something new for it. The other 2 new games that's going to be coming this year, Max, The Curse of Brotherhood, and Dark Souls 2. Both of which look really impressive and I can't wait to actually get a chance to try them out. From there they moved on to say that every single thing from this point on will be nothing but Xbox One. So to kick it off, they started off with Rise. From Rise they moved on to Killer Instinct, which is one game that a lot of people are really looking forward to. And I have to say, it's kind of impressive for a fighter. I'm not a big fighter person, but I'm actually really kind of liking how it looks. From Killer Instinct, they moved on to Sunset Overdrive, which will be another exclusive only for the Xbox One. From what we've actually seen, we haven't actually seen any actual gameplay for the game yet, just little movie clips and all that. But from what I've seen so far, it looks like it's going to be a really interesting game, and I can't wait to actually get a better look at it. From there, they moved on to Forza Motorsport 5, or Forza 5. Forza 5 will be implementing a new feature called the Drivatar. Now, the way that the Drivatar will work is it will learn your abilities, your driving skills, your habits, how you take curves, when you accelerate, just how you play overall. And then that data gets transferred up so that even though you're not playing at the time, your character will be playing against other people all around the world. Now, this will actually earn you money depending on how your Drivatar drives and this and that. So if you're not playing for a while and you log back in, everything that your car has done, your driver has done, you earn those credits and everything for it. So it's going to be really interesting. Next up, they announced that we'll be having the new Minecraft Xbox One edition. They haven't given really too much information on what's going to be with it yet, so we'll just have to wait and see. The next game up on the list was Quantum Break. It's actually a really impressive looking game, and I really can't wait to get more information about it and see how it's actually going to play. From there they moved on to D4, which I got kind of distracted so I didn't really get any information with it. Sorry. The next game that was on the list, Project Spark. Now with this game in particular, what you're going to end up doing is you get to create the environment. You get to set the buildings, the enemies, everything. You can modify this and modify that throughout the whole game. And there's just an infinite number of combinations and possibilities that you can do with it. And I'm really excited over this game. From there, they moved on to talk about the Xbox Smart Glass. Now, with this, it's going to give you different information that's going to happen throughout the games. You can also use it to compare your progress with these games versus other people, and you just get a lot more information with it. Next on the list was Upload Studio. Now, with this, what it'll do is you get to edit clips from your games, put them up, and you get to share with all your friends and family all around the world. Another new feature for the Xbox One is a partnership with Twitch. Now, the way that Twitch will work is you get to stream your gameplay as you're going, so other people will be able to see how you are playing with it. There are several changes to the Xbox Live accounts. One of which is they're no longer going to be using the Microsoft points. They will be switching over to using your local currency. Another change this time is you will no longer have that 100 friend cap on it. They're getting rid of that completely. And also there will be Xbox Live Gold sharing, which means that you can share your Gold account with up to 10 people in your family. Now, the Xbox Live Gold sharing will work out really good for families like us where we have 5 different gamers in a house, so it just makes it a lot easier for us. From there they moved on to Crimson Dragon. Now, Crimson Dragon is a very impressive looking game, and it's another exclusive only for the Xbox One. Now, the next game on the list is one that I'm personally very excited for, Dead Rising 3. One of the biggest changes for Dead Rising 3 this time is it will be the ultimate open world zombie game. The game footage was very impressive, and I really cannot wait to get my hands on this game. Next game on the list, Witcher's 3 Wild Hunt. Now the Witcher's games, I've never played any of them, so I really can't give you my opinion on if it's better or worse or anything with that. The game does look impressive, but like I said, I've never actually played any of them, so I can't really tell you anything on that. Next on the list was Battlefield 4 Second Assault. Now, with this game in particular, I've never really been big on Battlefield 4, but I have to admit it looks impressive. So like several of the games beforehand, they decided to show us some footage from the game after some technical difficulties. The next game on the list was Below. Now, they didn't really give us any information about it, they just showed a few clips from the game, which looks like it might be a cute little thing, but there's not really that much information about it. The next game on the list, I'm really excited for myself, and I know my kids will be as well. Halo. Now, they didn't really give us any information fully other than it's going to be out in 2014, and they just showed like a little teaser trailer with it, much the same as how they did whenever Halo 4 was coming out. But it looks extremely impressive, and I really can't wait to get my hands on this game as well. From there, they moved on to talk about the release date. The Xbox One is scheduled to come out November 2013 with a price point of $499. Now, some people are saying that that's an extremely expensive amount for a brand new system and everything, but let's face it, every time that they come out, they're usually about $500 and $600. So $499 isn't as bad compared to what it could be. To end the press conference, they moved on to Titanfall. Now, with this one in particular, it is a very good looking game. It looks extremely fun, and it's definitely going to be one that's on my list to purchase this year. I'm very disappointed they didn't touch any of the controversies. They didn't talk about the fees for the used games. They didn't talk about the fact that it had to log in every single day. They didn't touch any of the things that everybody is really wondering about. Today is pretty much, other than just a few little technical things, was all about games, as they said that they were going to be doing. So hopefully they'll update everybody soon and give us some better information on what actually is going to be what with everything. Now, with any new information that is released, I'll try to keep everybody up to date on what's what. But until next time, this is Jay. Keep reaching for the stars.